Good day, everyone. Welcome to my innovative, informative YouTube channel concerning crypto. This is just crypto among every other, classes we bring on board here. So, well, we are just going to be here today discussing about the progress updates in Daoversal concerning your charging as a hyperverse, hypernation. Satoshi AI, even though I don't really touch about Satoshi AI, but I've made myself clear that I did not join Satoshi AI, so I can't really say much about them. But Hypernation, Hyperverse, that I can say much about. So I literally, come here to explain to you how we can properly, adequately carry out our day-to-day task activities up to about 30% before you can see all your rewards, and then you start withdrawing from there according to Daoversal information. Once again, I'm not your financial advisor. I am only on this project for a certain purpose, and whatever information I have from there while doing my research, while reading their informations, their updates that they are sending to everyone, I choose to read, choose to study, and then bring it here to educate us, to enlighten us. That's just what I'm doing. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay? So I'm going to break it into pieces how the 30% is come about, 0.5, 0.15%, and then 0.60%. That is what we are going to be clarifying today, and probably we'll go further if there's any time for us. Okay? So now we will go. Right now, as you can see, I have an account signed on already, as in I've logged into an account already. So I'm not going to be logging in, in front of you because I don't want to be dealing with changing passwords. Okay? So as it is now, we have an account logged in here. And as you can see the deposit account. So I expect you to as well to log into your own Daoversal account that you already have. So this is my third class or my third teaching on this. So if you are here, I will advise you go to the first, then second, and then third, which is this. Okay, so right now I am in Daoversal and I'm in deposit account. We've talked about this. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Then here, you go to reward account. You realize that you have nothing really showing here in your total asset. Okay, nothing. You have nothing showing here. So that is not important to you. It said you just want to check the record. So this is for, I'm sure you don't have to bother yourself about. Then we have, I'm not going to touch this exchange account at the moment. I will touch it thereafter, later. There is something we need to know about there as well. So then my rewards, if you are the type who is going to be charging your account, you click on reward. If you're going to be charging your account on a laptop or iPad, like I always say, they are somehow seemingly different from using your smartphone or using laptop and iPad. They work together, but smartphone is a bit different. Okay, so for example, if you are using a smartphone, you realize that the moment you get it into your account, if you are on the home page, there will be a display of this horizontal information that you are seeing. No, sorry, this vertical information that you are seeing on the laptop right here is going to come in form of horizontal shape. That's like this, horizontal shape, not in the land, not in the vertical shape. Okay, so right here, as it is, Daoversal expects you after you have charged your account. Let me go to TFA. Okay, yeah. After you have charged, you've done a transfer from your hyper community to Daoversal, okay, of all your total assets that was set under Daoversal coin, which we call DC. And then Daoversal expects you to transfer the whole pending reward. You have no other option than to do so. So we don't have to go much about that. I've talked about that before. So when you get it to this place, to your deposit account, this is overview. And the overview is where you have everything, okay? So you have here, as you can see, after transferring your pending reward, like I said, into the Daoversal, then you now charge this particular package called Pack A, everybody. You charge it. When you charge it, it's going to deduct 5,000 from the total pending reward you brought into Daoversal sitting in your deposit account. So it will just subtract 5,000 from it for you to be able to buy this pack A that says sold out right now. It's always coming up every 9 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. UK time. So wherever you are, you can do that mathematics for yourself to know which time. Because what's it called? Dubai, that's UAE, where the headquarters of Daoversal is, are 3 hours ahead of us right now during this time. So we are at 9 p.m. and then 9 p.m. is to show to all of us that is on sale. Like this way you are seeing Pack B that we cannot buy and Pack C that we cannot buy, it will say on sale. So here it will also say it showed that to you, appear to you as on sale, not sold out. Okay? Just in case you are the type who doesn't know when to visit. Okay? So those ones in United States, that's America generally. They are behind UK by 5 hours. By standard, there could be more in some area. So if we are 3 hours away from UAE, then I think you should be adding another 5 hours to, 3 hours then plus another 5 hours. That's about 8 hours for those in the US, those in the America generally, except your own timing is more than that. Okay? So those in Asia, they are ahead of Dubai. So they should figure it out themselves. Okay? So I just like to go in detail. So as you can see, so once you buy this pack A, 5,000 will be sitting here as a total subscribe. 5,000 will be sitting here as a total subscribe. And it will tell you here, TFA package that you have is just one. Everybody is entitled to just one. And then it will now total reward that you will be expecting to get according to Daoversal, it says 7,500 when you start charging. When you start what? Charging, you'll be getting 7,500 DU. 500 DP rather. So then your DP will be converted to DU that you will not be able to carry out withdrawal as time goes on. Right now, we cannot withdraw. Yeah, that is the gospel truth for you. We cannot withdraw as far as you are on TFA package. Sorry to blow your bubbles. We cannot withdraw. I will go into that area later and I will show you why you cannot withdraw at the moment. The only assignment you have right now is for you to be charging after buying your package. Okay. So now, as you can see, 5,000. Okay, fine. So now we go to how to charge. They want us to charge on a daily basis. Okay, I think before I go there, okay, let me make it easy here. Okay, before we go, as you can see this package, pack A, right? It says to us here that you charge with 5,000, and then this is the value of the 5,000 DC, and then we have the total reward we're going to be getting for charging this 5,000 eventually to become 7,500 for each and every one of us that we're going to be getting from Daoversal by the time we start withdrawing gradually. Not that maybe you're going to get your 7,500 at once, but you are going to know what you'll be accumulating by the end of the month or weeks or days, and then you can probably be able to withdraw. But right now, no. So they said, Daoversal says once you charge with 5,000, 0.15% will be dropping for you daily when you charge on a daily basis. You must charge on a daily basis. Please, you must charge on a daily basis. They also said that in case you are too busy to charge, that every of your daily reward will be dropping for you to the next 5 days. And if you fail to charge all of those 5 days, he said, bear it in mind. The reward that's supposed to drop on the 6th day, forward, will no longer drop unless you charge the one you have. So if it's going to completely stop dropping, well, I cannot say anything about it. If it's not going to stop, I can't say anything about it. But what I want all of us to know is that we should be at least try to be responsible, whether this is going to work or not. We should at least be proactive, be responsible for the reason why you are on this project. If you don't want to be on the project, then you know you are not going to be responsible, and there's no point being on the project in the first place. Okay? So let's be responsible, charge every day, and every day. If we forget in one particular day, at least let it not go beyond the second day. Please, every one of us, whether you like it or not, we are busy one way or the other. You can only say, I am busy, I am busy, I am busy. You don't know sometimes how busy some other people can be than yourself. So now, 0.15% will be dropping for you daily. And as far as I know already, because I've experienced this now, that's about 7.5 DP that will be dropping for you on a daily basis. And that you need to charge. And we are now told that once you're able to do this on a daily basis, you'll be seeing your charging rates. As you can see here, okay, it's not this one. I will show you some other place. So 0.15% will be dropping for you daily till you get to 30%. Then 30%, you will now get automatic release of withdrawal page or window or portal that you have access now to withdraw. Okay, so I'll leave that. Let's go forward. Let me go back up. Okay, right now I'll go to this place. Like I said before, on your home page, you can find the reward that will be released to you on a daily basis, and you can charge from your home page. Okay, so when you click on when the reward drops for you from your home page, you click on claim now. When you click on claim now, the next place you go to on your smartphone is TFA. You go and click your asset. Okay, you go and click your asset, which is this on your smartphone. Then you go to TFA straight away there. When you now go to TFA straight away, then you move down. When you move down, you will see in your package, in your pack A, you will see that charge button would have been, well, it's usually green though, but you will see that there's 7.5 DP showing there. Meanwhile, it was showing 0 before. Like when you finish charging right now, you will realize that the DP that you were seeing 7.5 DP that you were seeing before will suddenly turn to 0 DP because you have finished charging. So get it very clear, please. On your smartphone. On your smartphone by the home page, you are going to see your 7.5 DP display for you to claim. After claiming, you go to your assets, click asset, and then go straight to TFA. Move down to the bottoms where you will find my TFA package. Yeah, my TFA package. Then you click charge. When you click charge, then it will request you to put your transaction password. After that, then when you put that, it will then ask you to confirm. Once you confirm, you have charged for that day. You wait again to tomorrow. Okay, that's for smartphone. It's not only for smartphone. Sorry, it's not just that process alone. Sometimes you might not be in your own page on your smartphone when you logged in. Okay, if you can't find it straight away, do not panic. It's either go and click your homepage or go and click my reward. You click my reward. If you click my reward, you will find that same reward that's supposed to be on your homepage. Since you last logged out, you did not access your homepage the last time you logged out. So that's why now it took you to somewhere else. And then you're like, oh, this thing the reward hasn't dropped. No, before you say it has not dropped. It's either you go to your homepage or your smartphone, or you come to my reward. Okay? You come to my reward. So in your smartphone, you have two areas to go to, either my homepage or my reward. But there's a different process when you are claiming from the homepage, which I've explained earlier. But if you are now claiming from my reward, you will not go through the process of those that will be using their laptop or their iPad, which is different from you claiming your reward from the homepage of your smartphone within the Daoversal. I hope you are getting me. So now on my reward, when you click on my reward, the process is a bit different. The process is that you will see here, land reward, you haven't bought land. You haven't bought land. You haven't bought land. You haven't bought land. So you don't bother. You haven't brought anyone in as a downline, as a fresher, new beginner of Daoversal, not Hyperverse, not Hypernation. So you have no business with all of this area. So here now you will now see DU point in bracket DP, in bracket D what? P. Okay? So you now see, as you can see, you are seeing 15 DP here. The reason why you are seeing 15 instead of 7.5 here is because I wanted to do a broadcast on this account yesterday, but I couldn't because I was too busy. So I at the end of the day, I did not, claim. So coming to today now, it has become 2 days. So 7.5 times 2, that becomes 15. So don't get confused. In case you are seeing 15, I say, how come I'm any more than yourself? Unfortunately, no, I am not. This is for 2 days. And the reason why it lasted for 2 days here is because of you, not because of me. It's because of I wanted to do this broadcast. Okay? So that's what it is. So right now, here you click collect now. When you click collect now, as you can see, green button. Click collect now. When you click collect now, the next thing is going to show to you on iPad and the laptop. And if you are in my reward on your smartphone, not in home page on your smartphone, in my reward on your smartphone, it's going to show you this one as well. I said, once you claim it from your homepage, you go straight to your asset and go straight to TFA. It's not like that here. So once you click collect now on my reward, when you go through my reward area, it's going to tell you that you should use it now. Use your DP now. So you click on use now. Okay? As you can see, straight away, it's Good. Straight away, it's displayed for you to now charge. What you will be doing on a smartphone, when you find your reward in the home page and you claim it, and I said to you that you should go to Asset, then click on TFA, and then move down to the bottom where you find my TFA pack A. Do you see any of that process in this one? So I want you to carefully identify this so that you don't get confused. I am a teacher. I am not a lecturer. I always want to go in details with you, like as if I'm sitting beside you, so that you make no mistake. You make no mistake. So as you can see, as soon as you click use now, what did you see there? It displays a page for you to make life quite easy for you. Okay? If you are the type who doesn't want to any stress on your smartphone yourself, just go to my reward, okay? Or whichever way you figure yourself out. So it says here, it just display it for you here, and it's showing to me 15 DP. Never mind what I have here before, because this account, we've been charging for this account. In case you are the type that is new, yours is still showing total charge. You can see here, it said TFA package pack A, total reward 7,500 DU, then total charge, total already charged. Already charged, not total charge, already charged is 45 DP. Dropping from this charge balance, 4,955. It was initially 5,000. Remember the 5,000 you used to buy pack A. It was 5,000. So from this 5,000 is dropping 7.5 for you on a daily basis at the rate of 0.15%. Okay? So once you charge, it's adding to this place, it's adding to this place, it's adding to this place. That's why you see an accumulation of reward in this particular place that we will be later withdrawing. Okay? So yours will be showing 0 now. Okay? By the time you charge, you realize that you'll be seeing 7.5. When you charge the following day, you realize that it will increase to 15. Like that, like that, like that. And you get to mine, or if possible, fly above mine. Okay? But remember, when you count to 1, you cannot count 5. You have to count 2, 3, 4 before you get to 5. I hope you understand that. See. So now, as you can see, so it has charged like that. Okay? So we'll now go further. I will now click charge. When I click charge now. And then it will now ask me to put my transaction password. So I'll put my transaction password. And then I'll click OK. And then it will now display charge successful. And then it will prompt you to say confirm. You click confirm. And then voila, is done. Okay? It is what? Done. So if you move down to my TFA package, you will realize that here, total charge here. Remember the other time, our total charge up when we were in the charging area, it says to us 45. I don't know if anyone is paying attention. It was showing 45. So when 15, not 7.5. Okay, so don't get yourself confused. You know, we're charging 15 we're charging 2 days, not 1 day. So before you start saying, oh, 7.5 plus 45, how come it's 60? No, it is 15 DP in addition to the initial 45 that we saw, adding up becomes 60 DP. So this one now is charged, has been charged. And then here is showing to us, to all of us here, as you can see, this one is still turning green, but there's nothing to charge with, okay? You want to know, I will show you. So as you can see here, it's showing to me now charge rates. That's the charge, the lending here, the lending of charge that I've carried out so far is 1.2%. 1.2%. So I'm counting to 30%. The moment I get to 30%, boom, like that, the release button, the withdrawal release button will just be open or activated automatically according to Daoversal, not me. Not me, according to Daoversal. It will release. Then we can start doing what? Start withdrawing whichever processes that they want us to follow to withdraw to our crypto exchanges platform. Okay? So as you can see now, yours is not going to be showing 1.2. For the first time, yours is going to be showing 0.15%. Okay? So you see, that 30% that they said we have to charge up to before a withdrawal button is activated for us is the 30% of the 5,000 that you use in buying pack A in the first place. And the 30% of that pack A in terms of, how do I put it now? In terms of withdrawal value. In terms of withdrawal value is 1,500 DP. 1,500 DP. That's the 30% of that 5,000. Okay? 1,500. Okay? So that is what that 30% is, in case you are confused. Oh, what is this 30% is? Is it 30% of 7,500, or is it 30% of my pending reward that I brought in the total? Or is it 30% of 5,000 that I used in buying the pack A? The answer is the 30% of 5,000 that you used in buying the pack A, not the one of 7,500, and not the 30% of your total pending reward that you brought or you transfer into Daoversal. I hope we understand. So that's the what it is. So now, as you can see somewhere up here in the pack A, some people are so confused about 0.15% and 0.60%. Even though you see 0.6%. Okay? It's because it is 0 behind after the 6. So they see that, oh, you should be able to figure it out yourself. There's one of my downline that we're trying to clarify to ourselves. She was saying that 0.3% is less than 0.15%. I said, yes, not your fault. It's because there's a confusion by not putting the 0. That's why you thought 0.3% is less than 0.15%. 0.3%, according to decimal point, is 3. Once the 3 is after the decimal point, that is already 30. If there's nothing behind, if there's no figure like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, 5 like that behind the 3, you have to classify that 3 as 30. So that becomes 0.30%. Are we getting it? So right here, the same thing is happening here too. The 0.6% here that you are seeing is not 0.6%. It is 0.60%. So then the 0.60%, I do not need to tell you that 60 is bigger than 15. Do we understand that? So that is clear. Okay, so just in case you start seeing in my TFA package, you are seeing 0.3% and start getting confused. What's going on? Is this thing reducing or is it increasing? It's actually increasing. Remember my statement. Once a digit is after decimal point, even though there's no other digits after that particular digit after decimal point, bring 0 behind it yourself and round it up to what it's supposed to be. Like if it's 0.1, it will be 0.10. 0.2, it will be 0.20. 0.9, it will be 0.90. So if there's 1 or 2 behind it, it will be 0.92. That's 0.92. Okay? I still borrow my mathematical, school mathematical previous life. Anyway, so that's where it is. I think that is understood, okay? So that is that in that area, okay? So that's that. Before we go out, I will go to reward account. I think we all understood how we can charge now on a daily basis, okay? And we also understood how the processes are going to go through up to the end, okay? Till we start withdrawing. So I'll go to my reward account. Let's go to deposit account back again, then we'll move to reward account so we don't get ourselves a bit confused. As you can see, nothing to do here, okay? Except the remainder of our pending reward, okay? The remainder of our pending reward. And we took 5,000 out of it. So we go to reward account. This is a reward account. It's saying to us here, 0, okay? So, as you can see, we have nothing right here. They are showing 0, 0, 0, okay? So if we click on our DP, you know we are operating on DP as far as your hyperverse, hypernation, you're concerned, we are all operating under DP now. DP is our currency within Daoversal right now. So as you can see, it's showing 0, 0, 0. But if you click on these details, you realize that DP is going to show to you all your statement of account, all your charging, your daily charging. As you can see, the one I just charged right now, you can see that it gave me here 15 DP, and then it says completed 15 DP. The previous one has been 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. This is where you can expose yourself to all the charging you'll be carried out on a daily basis for you to know that everything's are working well. And if things are not working well here, then you can query it with customer service. Okay? If you go to your my account and then you click on the DP among the 3 currency you are seeing down below, ROC, DP, and then the last one is DU. Okay? So when you click on DP, which is the currency, every one with TFA, targeted assistant, when you find out, you will be able to see what it is. So as you can see, so we go back out on our assets. Okay. Go back out, reward account. And then here is saying exchange account. Exchange account has a lot to do with the withdrawal. This particular page or portal was never here before. They just released this a few days ago. For member to be able to carry out withdrawal. Okay? But unfortunately, members with TFA cannot withdraw at the moment. And the reason is, as you can see down here, how many currency did I show you the other time when we were in my account? We saw 3 currency, ROC, DP, and DU. Where is your DP here? It's nowhere to be found. I see that Daoversal is very smart. They are very smart for you not to be able to withdraw whatever little DP that you have now that you can at least convert or exchange that DP to DU, and then from DU, you're going to carry out withdrawal. So they decided to omit completely DP from here. You see? So only those that are bought package under land or planet that can carry out withdrawal. If you have not buy package, you have not buy land package, you have not buy planet, and you haven't even refer Daoversal to any family member, friends, or what have you for them to have buy any of the package. And then based on that, they give you what's it called? An incentive for bringing that felony. They give you an incentive of a certain percentage. Okay, so that you're going to have it as DU or RC, depending on what your downline, your fresh downline member, depending on the package that they buy. Maybe they buy land or they buy what's it called? Planet. Okay, you're going to get a reward, incentive straight away, one-off incentive straight away. You get it, and then subsequently you get that one. So right now, those are the member that can actually carry out an exchange, not to talk of withdrawing that particular amount out of Daoversal. Also, if you are a TFA package member within Daoversal, sorry, I'm very sorry. Not me. It's Daoversal that is telling you that it's very sorry that you cannot withdraw until you reach 30% of the 5,000 DU that you use in securing your TFA. So I would advise, be very, very responsible in carrying out your charges on a daily basis so that at least you will not be prolonging the days that have been longed already. I don't know if you understand mind language. And if you don't, I'm sorry, that's the way I can make it easy for you. Do not prolong the day that is already long before you can start carrying out your withdrawal. You are still going to 30%. You can do the calculation by yourself. You're still going to 30%. Okay? So no withdrawal for TFA member as at this time that I'm carrying out this broadcast. Maybe tomorrow, Daoversal will decide to have pity and make things much more better for us, because that's what I would expect anyway. But well, what can I do? After all, I'm not in charge. I'm not here to come and speak for one particular side or this other side. I am at the middle to make things very clear for you so that it will be easy for you to make a proper, adequate decision. As we speak right now, you are not among those that can carry out withdrawal in Daoversal. For the benefit of those who thought probably the moment they get to Daoversal, immediately we start withdrawing all our lockdown pending rewards in Hyperverse or Hypernation that we have now transferred here. We have that optimistic mind, according to the information we're hearing, that the moment we get there, we start, withdrawing and withdrawing and withdrawing. That is not true. I can tell you that one for free. That is not true. I've been there now for a couple of weeks. And what I thought, unfortunately, did not happen. Not that maybe I thought I'm going to be withdrawing immediately, but I did not know it could be this long. Yep, I did not know it could be this long. You do the calculation by yourself, then you know how long it is before you now start prolonging your matter. You will see that you are not going to be doing yourself any favor by then. The only way you can carry out withdrawal, like I said, is to buy a fresh package, which I'm not the one advising you, or you bring in any of your friends or family member to come and buy a package. That's the only way you can carry out withdrawal. If you don't do any of those two, sorry, withdrawal is not for you at the moment. You have to wait. You have to hold on for a while. Okay? So that is, I'm sure this is very, very clear now. I am not the type of, what's it called? Trainers that will come and be sugarcoating things for every one of you. I come here to make things clear for myself and make it very, very clear for you. So you're able to know how to navigate yourself properly. Enough of all this nonsense that be happening on this project or all this crypto space. Enough. Treating adults like we are babies or toddlers or teenagers that cannot process their brain as quick as possible. Meanwhile, we have professionals, experts from different industries. And they are Daoversal members. They were formerly Hyperfund, Hyperverse, Hypernation, and now Daoversal. Some even went to Hypercosmos and even Satoshi AI before we are talking about Daoversal. You can imagine Hyperfund, Hyperverse, Hypernation, Hypercosmos. No, Hypercosmos. Yes. Then Satoshi AI came, failed as well. All of them, they all failed. Everyone. They favor those who are actually the leaders. And then they failed loads. Like 90% of all of us, they failed them. Now we are in Daoversal. And then yet, they're still being treated like as if we are toddler who cannot process things in our head and make adequate decisions just like the way we make it in our various companies and industries. So get it very clear so that when you listen to me and you get into Daoversal eventually, you will realize that your disappointment will be reduced than raising very big hope and thinking that, oh, as soon as you get to Daoversal, every of your problem will just vanish. That is not true. Unfortunately, I'll tell you for free, that is not true. That is not true. That is what it is. So that is it about how to charge, the process in terms of values, in terms of percentage that you need to know. Again, the truth about the current release of exchange and withdrawal process within Daoversal. Unfortunately, it's not for all. It's for only a certain set of people. Yeah. In fact, if your care is not taken, if you bring any of your friends in today and buy land or planet, for all you know, you will start withdrawing. Even before you that brought in will start withdrawing. Yes, that is how ridiculous I can say it. Meanwhile, we're told that we don't need your money, just bring in your stuff. Well, of course, after all, nobody's asking for money, but you have to be on this long lending journey before you can start withdrawing. And that is the absolute truth. I have to let every one of you know in this space of Daoversal crypto blockchain affiliating marketing projects. Okay, so it's very clear to every one of us. Like I said before, for those who are still waiting to buy package, 9 p.m. UK time. If you are in America, add another 5 hours to it and be a watchdog. If possible, like I said to some of my downline, I said, please and please, put an alarm on so that you don't lose your daily reward. Don't prolong your matter. Don't make your matter worse. Put alarm on. Like if you're in UK, 9 p.m., right? Put alarm on for 9 p.m. on 8:59 so that will alert you to start checking your Daoversal wherever you find yourself. It's something that you're able to charge. In fact, you can charge under 1 second. Even when you are in the toilet, pooing, you will be able to charge. Not to talk of how many minutes for those who are so serious, very, very busy. They spend some minutes on social media on a daily basis. On a daily basis. This one is under 1 second. Sorry, under 1 minute. You already charge. I don't even think it's up to 10 seconds. You already charge. Wherever you are, even though you are driving, it does not take much from you. You can easily just park and do it, boom, and all of a sudden you are gone. Even because I was trying to explain a lot of stuff, you realize that it's just like 10 seconds, you already charge. Not to now talk of some of us who are swimming in a social media for 5-10 hours a day. In fact, social media, the virtual social media, has become the house they live in. Even though because it's not a physical building or house, they live inside social media. Populating fund, increasing people's life, and their own life has been decreasing. They have no projects, nothing whatsoever that others are making money for them on the social media, but they are busy making money for others on the social media. And then they will still give you all manner of excuses as to the reason why, oh, I'm so sorry because I was too busy, that's why I couldn't visit you. Oh, that's why I couldn't call you. Oh, that's why I couldn't do this, do that. Things that are very, very important to their life. They will give all manner of excuses. I'm not talking of children here or teenagers. I'm talking of full-blown adults that has a lot of teenagers in their various houses. Even some are grandmothers and fathers. Okay, so that's what it is. As it is today, that's the area we're going to stop. Today, I don't think if I leave anything out, because on this laptop here, you don't have access to home page on laptop. Neither you have access to what's it called? Access to back office. That's your account. But on your smartphone, you have access to home page and you have access to back office, which is your account. So I will not be able to go to that area on a laptop. I think I'm going to teach smartphone separately. You know, that will come when I'm again quickly less busy that I can quickly, because my times are just too full. Okay, so that's what I can say for today. I will thank everyone who will be watching this video, and they'll be learning 1 or 2 things concerning Daoversal. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all. Thank you, and bye for now.